If you're over 65 and living with diabetes or just trying to keep your sugar levels stable, this might be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch, because what you eat in the first hour of your day sets the tone for your entire metabolism. And for most seniors, that's exactly where things start to go wrong. See, I've spent years helping people find natural, sustainable ways to balance their blood sugar. No crazy diets, no starvation, just real food and a few simple adjustments that change everything. And it all starts with breakfast. The truth is, the wrong breakfast can spike your glucose so fast that the rest of your day becomes a roller coaster: sugar up, energy down, cravings, irritability, even blurry vision by the afternoon. But the right breakfast can do the opposite. It keeps your glucose steady for hours, protects your heart, and gives you that calm energy your body's been craving. And here's the thing that surprises most people. You don't need expensive superfoods or fancy supplements to do it. You just need to know which 5 foods actually work with your body, not against it. But before we dive into them, I need to warn you about something. There's one breakfast mistake I see seniors make every single day. They think it's healthy, doctors even used to recommend it, but it spikes blood sugar faster than soda. I'll tell you exactly what it is at the end of this video, and how to fix it. So make sure you stay with me until the end. Alright, let's start with the first breakfast food I urge you to eat every morning. 1. Steel-cut oats, but never alone. Most people think oatmeal is automatically healthy, and it can be, but not the instant kind you find in packets. Those are loaded with quick-digesting starches that shoot your sugar through the roof. The real game-changer is steel-cut oats, the old-fashioned version that takes a few more minutes to cook but makes a world of difference. They release glucose slowly, giving you steady energy instead of a spike. But here's the trick: never eat oats by themselves. That's what 90% of people do wrong. When you eat plain oats, even the healthy kind, your body still gets a quick rush of carbs. The secret is to pair them with protein and fat. Try this. A small bowl of steel-cut oats cooked with water or unsweetened almond milk. Add a spoon of Greek yogurt or a boiled egg on the side. Sprinkle in some chia seeds or crushed walnuts for healthy fat. And if you like sweetness, use cinnamon. It naturally helps lower blood sugar. This combo slows digestion, balances insulin response, and keeps you full for hours. In fact, when my senior clients started doing this, many told me their glucose readings finally stopped swinging like a pendulum. Imagine starting your day without that 10 a.m. crash, without feeling like you need something sweet just to stay awake. That's what happens when your breakfast works for you, not against you. 2. Eggs, the blood sugar stabilizer hiding in plain sight. Eggs have been unfairly blamed for years, but they are one of the best foods for stable blood sugar. They're packed with complete protein and good fats, and when you eat them in the morning, your body doesn't crave sugar later. Now, here's where seniors often miss the mark. They either fry eggs in too much butter, or skip the yolk thinking it's bad. Don't do that. The yolk is where most of the nutrients are, like choline, which supports brain and liver function. You can enjoy eggs in simple ways. Boiled eggs with a sprinkle of salt and pepper. Scrambled with spinach, onions, or bell peppers. Or even a small omelet cooked with olive oil and topped with sliced avocado. That mix of fat, protein, and fiber creates a slow, steady release of glucose. And if you eat it with one slice of whole grain or low-carb bread, you'll stay full for half the morning. I once had a woman named Carol, 72 years old, who told me she'd been starting her day with just toast and jam for decades. Her blood sugar would crash by 10 a.m. every single day. When she switched to 2 boiled eggs and a small avocado, her mid-morning numbers dropped and stayed steady. She said, "For the first time in years, I didn't need to nap before lunch." That's the difference one small change can make. But before I tell you about the next food, I want to circle back to that breakfast mistake I mentioned earlier. Because I see so many people sabotaging their mornings without realizing it. It's not something obvious like pancakes or syrup, no, it's something that seems healthy, and that's why it's dangerous. In fact, most seniors I talk to start their day with this mistake. It's sweet, it's quick, it's everywhere, and it can spike your glucose faster than a candy bar. I'll reveal exactly what it is at the end of this video. So if you want to finally stop those sugar swings that leave you drained and frustrated, make sure you stay until the end, because fixing this one habit can transform how your mornings feel. Now, let's move on to the next food that's becoming a quiet hero for people over 65 who want steady sugar and all-day energy. Before you grab your next breakfast, don't miss what's coming, because in just a moment, I'll show you the third food that balances your glucose almost instantly. And I'll also reveal the #1 breakfast mistake that can ruin all your effort. So stay with me until the end, you won't want to miss this. Let's talk about one of my favorite breakfast combinations, one that most seniors overlook, even though it's one of the simplest ways to start your day feeling balanced, focused, and calm. I'm talking about avocado toast. But before you roll your eyes and think, That's for young people on Instagram. Hear me out, because when done right, this simple meal can be one of the most powerful tools for blood sugar control. 3. Avocado toast, the simple sugar shield. The magic is in the balance: fiber, healthy fats, and a little protein. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind that actually improve insulin sensitivity. That means they help your body use sugar more effectively instead of letting it pile up in your bloodstream. But the secret is the bread. If you're still using white toast, even the kind labeled multigrain, you're missing the point. You need whole grain or low-carb bread with at least 3 grams of fiber per slice. That fiber slows digestion and prevents those post-breakfast glucose spikes that leave you tired an hour later. Here's how to make it right. Toast 1 slice of high-fiber bread. Mash half an avocado with a fork, add a pinch of salt and lemon juice. Spread it evenly and top it with a boiled or poached egg. Sprinkle chia seeds or flax seeds for an extra layer of fiber. That's it. A balanced plate that fuels your body for hours and tastes so good you'll actually look forward to it. Now, why does this work so well for people over 65? Because your metabolism naturally slows with age. Your body doesn't process carbohydrates the way it used to, so you need meals that digest slowly, meals that work with your system, not against it. Avocado toast does exactly that. One of my friends, Robert, age 68, used to skip breakfast completely. He'd drink coffee and grab a banana on the road, thinking he was being healthy. But by 10 a.m., he'd get shaky and lightheaded, a classic sign of sugar crash. After switching to avocado toast with an egg, he told me, "It feels like my engine runs smoother. I don't get that mid-morning fog anymore." That's the power of balance and the kind of energy your body deserves at this stage of life. 4. The Greek yogurt, the forgotten ally for seniors. Most people think yogurt is yogurt, but not all yogurts are created equal. When you buy those flavored or fruit on the bottom kinds, you're basically eating dessert for breakfast. Some of them have more sugar than a candy bar. The one that truly supports blood sugar stability is unsweetened Greek yogurt. It's thick, creamy, and packed with protein. And because of that protein, it helps slow the absorption of any carbs you eat with it, keeping your sugar steady for hours. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, the good bacteria that support gut health and improve your body's ability to manage glucose naturally. If you want to make it even more powerful, try this combination. Half a cup of plain Greek yogurt. A handful of berries, blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries. They're low in sugar and high in antioxidants. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flaxseed. A sprinkle of cinnamon if you want flavor and extra support for blood sugar control. That's not just breakfast, it's a mini metabolic reset in a bowl. One woman I helped, named Linda, used to eat cereal with skim milk every morning. She thought it was the light option, but her glucose monitor told a different story. Her sugar would jump 40 points within an hour. When she switched to this Greek yogurt combo, her post-breakfast readings dropped dramatically. And the best part? She said she didn't feel hungry until lunchtime. The small changes make the biggest difference, especially when you're trying to stay off medication or just keep your levels in the healthy zone naturally. Now, before I tell you the 5th breakfast food that can literally help stabilize your sugar even while you sleep, let me come back to that one big mistake so many seniors make in the morning. Because it's something people still believe is good for you. They pour it into their glass thinking it's natural, healthy, and full of vitamins. But what they don't realize is that it has the same blood sugar effect as drinking soda. It's sweet, refreshing, and often paired with breakfast, but it's one of the worst things you can have if you're trying to manage diabetes or prevent it. You probably have it in your fridge right now. And I promise, once you learn what it is and what to replace it with, your morning glucose numbers will never look the same again. So stick around until the end. Because once we finish with this last food, I'll show you exactly what that mistake is and the one simple swap that can fix it instantly. 5. Chia seed pudding, the overnight blood sugar stabilizer. This one might surprise you, but chia seed pudding is one of the best kept secrets for stable glucose, especially if you prepare it overnight. Here's why: chia seeds are loaded with soluble fiber. When mixed with liquid, they form a gel that slows down digestion dramatically. That means your body releases sugar into your bloodstream slowly and evenly, no spikes, no crashes. It's easy to make. Mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk. Add a dash of cinnamon and a few drops of vanilla extract. Let it sit in the fridge overnight. In the morning, it turns into a creamy pudding. You can top it with a few berries, crushed walnuts, or even a spoonful of Greek yogurt. What makes this so special is how it helps even out your glucose curve before your day begins. Because when your sugar levels stay balanced through the morning, your energy, focus, and mood follow. It's the kind of breakfast that quietly protects your health in the background while you go about your day. Now that you've seen the 5 foods that truly stabilize your blood sugar: oats with protein, eggs, avocado toast, Greek yogurt, and chia pudding, you're probably wondering, if I eat these, can I still enjoy my favorite morning drink or fruit? That's where the breakfast mistake comes in. I've hinted at it a few times, and it's something that undoes all the good work these foods can do. So before you make your next breakfast, stay with me for just one more minute. Because up next, I'll show you the one thing you must stop doing in the morning, and the easy, natural swap that keeps your sugar stable all day long. Don't go anywhere, because what I'm about to share next is the biggest breakfast mistake I see seniors make every single day. If you've ever started your morning thinking you were doing the right thing, but your sugar still went up, this might be why. I'll explain it clearly in the next part, and it might just change your mornings forever. So, we've talked about the 5 breakfast foods that can truly stabilize your blood sugar, the ones that help your body work with you instead of against you. But there's still one thing we need to address. Because even if you eat perfectly, this one mistake can undo all your effort in a single sip. And here it is: drinking orange juice or eating a banana first thing in the morning. I know, it sounds shocking. For decades, people have been told that a glass of orange juice is part of a healthy breakfast. It's in every commercial, every old-school nutrition poster, every hotel breakfast tray. But here's what nobody told you. That glass of orange juice, even if it's freshly squeezed, can contain as much sugar as a can of soda. And because it's liquid, your body absorbs that sugar almost instantly, sending your glucose levels skyrocketing before your day even begins. The same goes for bananas. They're natural, yes, but they digest extremely fast, and without enough protein or fiber to slow them down, your sugar levels spike and crash just as fast. That's why so many seniors feel exhausted by mid-morning, even after eating healthy. They start their day with orange juice and toast, and by 10 a.m., they're hungry, shaky, and frustrated, wondering why their sugar numbers don't make sense. But here's the good news: you can fix it immediately. Instead of orange juice, drink water with lemon or green tea. Both hydrate you, support digestion, and keep your sugar steady. And if you still crave something fruity, add a few slices of cucumber, berries, or even mint leaves to your water. It's refreshing, colorful, and actually helps your glucose stay stable. As for bananas, don't give them up completely. Just pair them the right way. Half a banana with Greek yogurt or a spoon of peanut butter gives you the sweetness you want without the sugar spike. It's all about slowing down digestion so your body can handle the carbs gently. The difference this makes is enormous. When my older clients make these swaps, they often message me saying, "My sugar used to jump every morning. Now it barely moves, and I have energy all day." And that's what I want for you too. Not perfection, not restriction, just steady, calm energy and freedom from that endless glucose roller coaster. Think of your morning glucose like the first domino in a long line. If it falls the wrong way with a sugary breakfast, the rest of your day will follow. Energy swings, mood changes, sugar cravings, fatigue. But if you start steady with fiber, protein, and healthy fats, your body stays balanced, your appetite stays under control, and your insulin sensitivity improves naturally. That's how you build long-term stability without needing extreme diets or complicated programs. When your blood sugar stays even, something incredible happens. You stop craving sweets. You stop feeling tired for no reason. Your memory, mood, and even sleep begin to improve. Because your body is finally getting what it needs: consistency. If you're wondering what your perfect morning could look like, here's a simple example you can follow tomorrow. Hydrate first: a big glass of lemon water. Eat protein: 2 boiled eggs or a small Greek yogurt bowl. Add fiber and fat: half an avocado or a handful of walnuts. Add slow carbs if needed: a small serving of steel-cut oats or whole grain toast. Skip the juice: try herbal tea, coffee, without sugar, or infused water instead. That's it. 5 minutes, no stress, and your glucose curve will thank you all day long. If you want to make it even easier, prepare some parts the night before: the chia pudding, the oats, even boiled eggs. This way, you wake up ready. Now, if you've already tried eating better and your sugar still fluctuates, don't worry, sometimes the body needs an extra push. That's why I often recommend combining these breakfasts with natural methods and supplements that support healthy insulin function. Things like berberine, chromium, cinnamon extract, and fiber blends can all make a big difference when used consistently. You'll find some of the most effective natural options linked in the description and the pinned comment below, the same ones many seniors use to keep their sugar steady throughout the day. They're not magic pills, but when paired with the right foods, they help your body do what it was designed to do: maintain balance naturally. There was a man named George, 74 years old, retired teacher, full of energy but struggling with sugar spikes every morning. He told me, "I eat my oatmeal and my orange juice every day, but my readings keep climbing." So we made one small change. We swapped the orange juice for lemon water and added Greek yogurt to his oats. That was it. 2 weeks later, he sent me his readings. His fasting sugar dropped by 18 points. But what really moved me wasn't the numbers. It was when he said, "For the first time, I don't dread breakfast anymore. I feel in control again." That's what this is all about, not perfection, not fear, but freedom. Freedom to enjoy food again, to feel stable, to live your mornings with calm confidence. So, if you're over 65, please remember this. You don't need to skip breakfast. You just need to choose the right one. Start your day with steel-cut oats with protein, eggs cooked simply, avocado toast, Greek yogurt, or chia pudding. And most importantly, avoid sugary drinks like orange juice. That one swap alone can change your glucose numbers faster than you'd imagine. Your mornings can either drain you or heal you, the choice is on your plate. And the good news? You can start tomorrow. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it today. You never know whose morning or whose health you might be changing with a simple share. And if you want to see more natural, science-backed ways to balance your blood sugar, check the links in the description and the first pinned comment. You'll find everything there, from food guides to the exact natural supplements that support stable glucose safely and effectively. Thank you for watching, my friend. Take care of yourself, eat with purpose, and remember, small changes make big differences. God bless you. Bye-bye.